Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of my travel videos. Today we are going to the Arctic Ocean in Alaska. So this is our route map. Our trip consists of two parts. One is from Fairbanks to Dead Horse Airport. That is a aerial route. That's we are going by a flight. Our return we are coming through the Dalton Highway. So our plane is a seven-seater plane with two engines, and this is the inside of the plane. So we are flying over the Arctic area. This is the Brooks Mountain Range. This flight takes approximately 3 hours from Fairbanks to Dead Horse Airport. That's our destination. So here you can see all the Arctic tundra here. And now after 3 hours we are approaching the Dead Horse. You can see the small buildings in Dead Horse and Prudhoe Bay area. So this is our runway, Dead Horse runway. So now our flight is landing at Dead Horse. The Dead Horse and Prudhoe Bay are basically communities where only workers in the oil field are mostly living. So my flight is landed in the airport. It's a very small airport, mainly used for transporting goods to the small community and also workers to the oil field. So you can see the airport building now here. So from here to the Prudhoe Bay, that is the Arctic Ocean, it is approximately 18 kilometers. So from Dead Horse to Prudhoe Bay, the roads are privately owned. It is owned by the various oil companies, so you cannot just pass through those roads. Only access to the Arctic Ocean is through the private tour groups. So I am also taking a tour group's help to go to the Arctic Ocean. So here is the airport building here in Dead Horse. Now this is my hotel where I stayed. This is the Dead Horse camp. These are the buildings where the workers and other visitors to this area stays. These are the big rigs in the oil companies. So here we go to the Arctic Ocean. Here on the way we saw a big rig moving through this road. So here we are at the Arctic Ocean. You can see me standing by the Arctic Ocean. This is the pump house for the oil. This is the pipelines. From here, this is an Arctic fox, red fox, and this is the Sag River. This is the Prudhoe Bay General Store, and this is the beginning of the Dalton Highway. This is the sunset at Dead Horse. This is the utility door. So I will explain about the utility door later. So this is the Pingo. Pingo is a special formation of earth that you can see only in the Arctic area. This road construction going on at the Dalton Highway. See how it is going. First you spread some kind of then you pour that way, you build the road here. This is a caribou running here. You can see how fast they are moving. This is the vast Arctic tundra. So now from Dead Horse, our next camp is Happy Valley. So from Dead Horse to Happy Valley is about 3 hours. So this is the Happy Valley. This is an area with a small airstrip, so that for an emergency situations you can use this airstrip. This is a small plane trying to take off. This airstrip is by the Sag River. Now about the utility door. Utility door are special kind of structures that helps to pass utility services like water, gas, electricity, like that, because the Arctic area is sitting on a permafrost. So Dalton Highway is mainly built for moving the supplies for the building of the oil field. It was at that time known as North Slope Haul Road. So this is a gravel road. Most of this road is only gravel. There is only a little area is paved road. This road is approximately 66 kilometers. This start from Elliott Highway Junction, 80 kilometers north of Fairbanks, and ending at Dead Horse. Permafrost is the condition when the earth is frozen for more than 2 years, and it is mostly seen in the Arctic area. So just now you saw is a pump station, and you might know that parallel to the Dalton Highway there is a Trans-Alaska pipeline going on. From Happy Valley to Galbraith Lake, it is approximately 100 kilometers. At Galbraith Lake there is a airstrip. When you say airstrip, all the airstrips are just gravel strips. It is not paved. And also at some points in Dalton Highway also there are airstrips right in the highway for emergency landing. Here you can see a couple of mountain goats, and this is the Galbraith Lake. Remember, we are traveling from Dead Horse to Fairbanks on Dalton Highway toward the south. So from Galbraith Lake we are going to Artigan Pass. We will cross the pass. It is about 50 kilometers from here. The Artigan Pass is the highest pass in Brooks mountain range, and here the Dalton Highway crosses the Continental Divide. So Artigan Pass is a very treacherous pass, especially in the winter months. There are a lot of accidents happening here. So Artigan Pass is the place where the Dietrich River starts. From here only 12 kilometers to the last spruce tree. That's the last tree in North America, and also the tree line. So now here we are going to the Artigan Pass. We are driving. See the road. It is all, yeah, here this is the Artigan Pass. Here you can see in the back the mountain, and this is also an avalanche shelter. Whenever there is an avalanche happening around this area, you have to stop your vehicle and park it here. Now we are going down on the Artigan Pass. Here you can see the gravel road of Dalton Highway. See how it is not paved road. So it is, as I told you, it is about 7,800 feet high. It is windy here, so our vehicle is slowly going down the pass. So now we are slowly approaching to the northernmost tree lane and also the northernmost spruce tree. From the spruce tree, as I told you, that is the last spruce tree when you go through the Dalton Highway towards north, and this is the last tree in North America. And from here spruce tree to the next station, that is the Coldfoot station. That is about 110 kilometers. And you remember that in Dalton Highway there is only 3 communities: the Coldfoot, Weisman, and Dead Horse when you travel from south to north. So if you want to visit Arctic Ocean, you have to take a tour group's guide. So Dalton Highway was earlier known as North Slope Haul Road because this was used to haul the pipelines and other supplies for the construction of the oil field. And the Trans-Alaska pipeline system runs parallel to the Dalton Highway. It is approximately 1,288 kilometers from Dead Horse to Valdez, that is in the shore of Alaska. There are 11 pump stations. that help to pump the oil that's going through the pipeline at various mountain ranges, that will help to push the oil upwards. So this is here you can see a mountain squirrel. This is also a rare view here. So the Trans-Alaska Pipeline runs sometimes east of the road and sometimes west of the Dalton Highway. After the Atikan Pass, most of the time it passes to the west of the Dalton Highway. It crosses Dalton Highway at some points. And the Trans-Alaska Pipeline has approximately 1.22 meter in diameter, and it can carry up to 2 million barrels of oil per day. Here you can see the Trans-Alaska Pipeline. So here you can see at the distance, you can see the tree line and also the last spruce tree. On your east side is the Sag River and the west side is the mountains. So you can see the Atikan Pass in the background there. And also you can see a road going up. It's very beautiful in the spring and summertime to see all the mountains with all the greeneries with the different colors. So here again you can see the tree line in the distance there. So this also the tree. The last tree is shown here now. Last spruce tree. And this is the northernmost tree line in North America. So it's a very pleasant trip. So you can see also the gravel road here, the spruce trees over there. There is only less traffic in the Dalton Highway, so you have to carry the survival gear with you all the time when you are traveling in this highway. So our now next station is here you can see a moose wallowing in the water. Here
this little pond is deeper than I would.
Again our next station is Coldfoot. After the Coldfoot we crosses the Arctic Circle. See the moose wallowing.
Oh, yeah.
Here you can see some fungi in Cold Lake area. This is a information center in Cold Lake. This is the hotel in Cold Lake area. And here you can see the Aurora Borealis. That's the northern lights in the night. It's a very magnificent view. You should never miss it. It's very, very, very beautiful. And this is the Weisman village. It's close to Coldfoot. This is the Arctic Circle. See the Arctic Circle here. Arctic Circle is 97 kilometers from Coldfoot. And from Arctic Circle, Yukon River Camp, that is passing the Yukon River, it is about 97 kilometers. So this is the Arctic Circle area. You can see the lakes, some fungi again. So this is our long road. You can see the pipeline on the side. This is the Yukon River Camp, and you can see the bridge on the Yukon River down there. And also you can see the pipeline here. See the pipeline coming. And from here to we are going south, and will be reaching the Dalton Highway junction here at Elliott Highway. And this the Joy is an old Arctic trading post. Now it is abandoned. And from here to Fairbanks it is 97 kilometers. Thanks for watching.